What's really going on in Portland, Oregon? How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Portland, Oregon, and the fear that there could be a serial killer on the loose after 6 women have wound up dead. Now, the police are saying there's no evidence of there being a serial killer, of these crimes being linked together, but there's unease. People are like, hey man, what's going on? We got all these women and we don't really know what's happening. This kind of reminded me of some other things that have happened before. And we see these Netflix specials, what was that? Ted Bundy and Jeffrey Dahmer, et cetera, et cetera. We're getting a little nervous about what's happening here. Now, before I go any further into my opinion about this, there's a news clip we're going to get through. And of course, y'all know, if you want to see the full thing without my commentary, link as always will be in the description. If you're on IG, visit the link in the bio, go to the corresponding article on the website. But without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
Loss without answers leaves emotions on high.
Uneasy, horrified, heartbroken.
Ariel Hamby's stepsister, Joanna Speaks, was an Oregon mother of 3.
She was an amazing sister, a wonderful daughter, a great, fantastic mother.
Speaks was found dead from a homicide in April, becoming one of 6 different women in the Portland metro area, all under 40, discovered dead within 100 miles of each other, just weeks apart.
Okay, let's go back a little bit, shall we? Let's go back.
April, becoming one of 6 different...
Now, is it me or do I see that they kind of look similar to each other? Just a little bit. Okay, similar ages, you're seeing 32, 22, 24, unidentified woman, not sure how old. 31, 22. So not that far apart in age, same place, look kind of similar. Maybe I'm reaching a little bit, but I don't think that I am. Let's keep on going here.
Area, all under 40, discovered dead within 100 miles of each other, just weeks apart, leaving the Pacific Northwest in fear of a possible serial killer.
5084 en route to Southeast Dev Road.
It starts with 22-year-old Kristen Smith, found February 19th in Southeast Portland. April 8th, Speaks is found on an abandoned property, dead from blunt force trauma to her neck and head. Weeks later, on April 24th, 2 women's bodies found on the same day. Charity Lynn Perry and an unidentified woman believed to have been Native American, who police say showed no signs of foul play. April 30th, 31-year-old Bridget Webster discovered on a rural road. And just 1 week later, 22-year-old Ashley Reel, last seen on surveillance at a restaurant, found dead in a heavily wooded area. The various police departments and agencies investigating now working together to see if there's a link between cases.
Let's pause right here. Now, the women were found, out of the ones where they found them in a similar place, abandoned lot, wooded area. They're kind of finding them similar. So I think there could be a connection. Now, not all of them, perhaps, maybe not all 6, but I think maybe 3 or 4. I think there could be a connection here from just what I'm seeing so far.
What are they specifically looking for to see if they're all connected?
One of the main things that they're going to be looking at is the manner of death and the weapon. If that's consistent across all of these victims, that would be a huge point.
Portland police tonight pushing against speculation of a serial killer, saying, quote, I cannot say we're not looking into it, but we do not want the public to jump to any conclusions.
You can't stop that, though. You can't stop the conclusions from happening because people are going to see these crimes and they're going to see that, they turn on the news. Okay, another dead woman. They look kind of similar. I live in the area. I'm that same age. I look like that. I'm scared. Now, what do? I talk about what these women can do, what they should do in a moment.
For families left behind with questions, answers can't come soon enough.
This isn't just about my sister anymore, even if it's not one person doing this.
Marissa Para, NBC News.
So that's the video there. Rest in peace to all those who have passed away, and prayers out to their families, and I sincerely mean that. But I think this could be something. Maybe not all of the women that have been found dead in the same area that look similar, that are of similar age, maybe not, but some of them could be related. Not as in obviously kin, but they could be one person that did all these. Now, my advice to anybody out there in Portland would be, hey, you better protect yourself, get arms. I'm not sure how easy it is or difficult it is to get a weapon in Portland, but you need it. And I'm talking about a gun, not necessarily bear spray, a taser. Those are good too to have as second and third options, but have that pistol on you. Have it ready to go, because even if this is not a serial killer, you got sick people out there that might want to try to be a copycat and might want to try to be their own version of this. They're seeing that this is happening and there's no suspect in all the cases, or at least not anything, not anything publicly. They think, you know what, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go out here and attack these women in the same age group because I got a problem as well, and I want to get some attention and notoriety and fame. What you don't want to do is become a victim. Please arm yourself. And I'll tell everybody that. It doesn't matter, male, female, whatever. Arm yourself. Protect yourself. If you are going to a particular place, have a buddy with you. Tell a friend where you're going. If you got an iPhone, you got friends that got iPhones, share them your location. Do whatever you can to protect yourself, because you don't want to wind up being number 7, 8, 9, 10, or whatever. And I got to add one more thing. There's been quite a bit of these serial killer documentaries and movies and whatnot on television. This could be a copycat from that. Like I said, Dahmer and what else? Ted Bundy. A lot of these shows were very, very, very popular on television, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, wherever they are. Very popular. A lot of eyes are watching them. So I would not be surprised if somebody got the idea from there. All right. And then we just saw the situation that happened. What was that? In Idaho? Y'all know what I'm talking about, where there was the college dorm area where the guy went in and killed all the roommates with a knife. And that's something else. I mean, do we have gun violence here, or is it because one person, they said blunt force trauma. I did not hear anything about gunshots to any of the victims. So maybe the guns aren't the problem. Maybe you got sick people that are doing sick things to people that may appear to be vulnerable. If they don't have a gun on them, if they don't have anybody to help them or protect them or any kind of other weapon, then they could just attack them, attack them, and do whatever they want to do. Like I say, have the equalizer on you, ladies. Have that gun on you and train, know how to use it. Keep one ready to roll right in the head, because when this Ted Bundy copycat once tried to attack you in Portland or Seattle, Los Angeles, New York, wherever you are, you can be prepared to deal with them. Even if you get locked up for having a gun, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? How do you feel about what's happening here in Portland, Oregon? You think it's a serial killer? You think it's not a serial killer? They're unrelated? It's just a coincidence that you have 6 women who have been found in a similar area that kind of look similar to each other, similar ages? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. I think this could be a serial killer. Maybe not all of them, but I think most of them, maybe 4 or 5 out of the 6 are related to each other. In my humble opinion, I can't say that for certain because I don't have that evidence, but just looking at it, that's what it appears to be. And again, all women out there, all people out there, really, male or female, please, please, please protect yourself. These streets are crazy. You never know what somebody's on. If they're on drugs, they got mental problems, they got some kind of emotional issue they're dealing with. I don't care what kind of problems they have. That's not for me to solve. My job is to protect myself and those that are around me, my loved ones. That's my job. Anything else? Look, I'm no psychologist. I'm no therapist. I'm no doctor. I'm not any of that. And if you're coming to me with some type of violence, you're not trying to reach out for help. You're trying to get put up under the dirt. And I have no problem doing that if my life is in danger. Point blank, period. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.